and there was a stream right next to it. This is called God's help to me. I'll take out a piece of cake first. I broke 2 pieces and ate them for Chestnut Yellow. Let him run away. Then put on the military coats they brought. Wearing a dogskin hat, scarf. Wear gloves. Front of hat. Covering a transparent scarf looking for the female educated youth world. Check the whole body. There's no place to show the skin. After that, the fat man found 2 hollow tails. 1 for each. Get ready to jump into the river to avoid bees later. Used to breathe during swarm attacks. Ready to pause. We are like 2 bloated bears. Step by step he came to the tree. I have a ball of dongzi grass and matches in my hand. Ready to go. The fat man took a long pole and counted 123. Count to 3 and use the long pole. The part where the hive is connected to the tree trunk. 4 or 5 per barrel. The giant honeycomb fell under the tree with a snap. The hornets inside immediately set up camp. Fly out the same. A large black fog formed in the sky. It's humming above us. I prepared well in advance. Regardless of the swarm attack, dongzi grass lit with matches. Downwind next to the honeycomb. The hurricane flying out of it is smoked by smoke. You lose your sense of direction flying around. The fat man and I used dirt again. A firewall was built around the burning grass to prevent the formation of mountain fires. At this moment, the unsmoked wasp has identified its target. They all pounced on us. It feels like hail is falling on my head. Pop, pop, pop. Don't dare to stop anymore. Hastily ran with the fat man to the stream next to him. It doesn't absorb deep water, less than a meter deep. We hit the top with a bang. The wasps on the body are washed away by the suction. I put one hand on the dogskin hat on my head, washed away by current. The other hand pulls out the tail. Breathe. It took a long time to show up. And it turns out they weren't drowned, just passed out from the smoke. There was no danger. What's left of the mountain stream is cold. I was shaken from the stream. It was hard to climb ashore, lying on the stone gasping for breath. The sun on my head warms my whole body, unspeakably comfortable. After a while, the fat man couldn't hold on anymore. Waddling up the shore, just halfway up, he suddenly, oops, raised your arm sharply. I don't know what made a big hole in my hand. Blood is flowing. I hurriedly went down to Shizhong to help him. The fat man said while clutching the wound tightly, "Be careful. There seems to be a broken bowl in this river. Fucking stabbed me. There's no one living around." How can there be a broken bowl? I became curious. Drag a light. Go shirtless and grope in the west. Where the fat man was stabbed, he took out half a broken porcelain bowl. Look at the style of that bowl and the cyan pattern. It's a bit like my ancestor before, the blue and white porcelain of the Northern Song dynasty collected by my father. Unexpectedly in this deep mountain forest, you can also see fragments of these antiques. It's a little intimacy, but this thing is useless to me at all. I raise my hand, throw this half-broken bowl far into the woods. The fat man also stripped off the soaked clothes. I wrapped the hole in my hand randomly and jumped into the west center. We both took a shower. Then put the clothes, shoes, and socks piece by piece on the western pebbles. I whistle. Hello, Chestnut Yellow is back. I saw Chestnut Huang running back from a distance with a fat gray hair in his mouth. I don't know what happened to this hapless rabbit. It actually bumped into Chestnut Huang, who is still an intern, in the mouth of a hound. I saw a hare, hugging Chestnut's Yellow on the ground under great joy. Rolled a few times. What a good dog. I came from the hive, break off a big piece of honey-stained hive and reward it. The fat man said, "When we go back, we will also find someone to keep a few puppies. I will eat rabbit meat every day from now on." You want beauty? How many rabbits are there in the mountains? I can't stand it either. Your big grass is very edible. Stop talking nonsense. I'm really hungry. You hurry up and pack up the rabbit. I go to collect firewood to live. The fat man washed the rabbit in the west. I held bundles of dried pine branches. They lit a bonfire. The skinned hare. Apply a thick layer of honey. Grilling on the fire. Soon, the aroma of secret roast rabbit meat is in the air. Spread out, and I cut off the rabbit's head and fed it to the dog. The remaining rabbit meat is split in half. I had a good meal with the fat man. I grew up so big. I've never eaten anything so fragrant. I almost swallowed my own finger. Although there is no oil and salt seasoning, but with wild honey. Rabbit meat roasted with pine branches have a unique natural flavor. In the city, I can never imagine the world. There will be such delicious things. The life of educated youth is like this. With bitterness and joy, we were being pushed out into the mountains by society, while losing something. Also got something you can't get in the city. It seems that there are some things in life, I'm afraid it can't be measured by gain and loss. After eating, it's getting late. The clothes are almost dry. He used thick branches to thread huge honeycombs. The two of them lifted one after the other, returning to the village singing revolutionary songs. Heaven and earth are not as big as we are all determined to be. Father and mother are not as kind as the Communist Party. This is really the whip knockin' Jin Fun Shang. Sing triumphant songs together. Return. The only thing that's not very coordinated in our loud revolutionary song, mixed with Chestnut Yellow's excited dog barking. At this time, I think, is a bit like the atmosphere of devils entering the village in the movie. Go back to the village and take a look. More than half less people. I asked the swallow. Swallow, where are your fathers? Swallow answered while helping us raise the tide. Chagana River floods. The wood in the forest farm has been soaked. Most people in the village at noon. They all went over there to help move wood. The governor asked me to tell you. Take a good look at Zhuang. Don't get into trouble. They'll be back in 7 or 8 days. I don't like to hear people keep me out of trouble. As if I were born like someone who makes trouble everywhere. Then he said to the swallow, Zishu is drunk and confused. What trouble can we get into? We are all good children of Chairperson Mao. The swallow smiled and said that you are not in trouble yet. After these educated youths in your city came, the hens in the village are making trouble for you to lay eggs. The other 2 male educated youths we were with also went to the forest farm, just me and the fat man. There are also 2 other female educated youths. We weren't sent to work in the forest because we went out to play. Feel lucky. Emptied the honey into the jar. There are more than 10 large crock pots packed. Swallow said the rest of the hive can still be eaten as a whole. I'll give you a whole row of deer meat fried beehive at night. When it comes to eating, the fat man is happy, said that today our little life is similar to the Chinese New Year. I just had roasted rabbit this afternoon. Eat roe deer meat fried bee workshop at night. I'm drooling. The swallow asked us where we cooked the rabbit. I told you what happened. Swallow says, oops. Stop fooling around. Roast hare meat on the edge of the old forest. What should I do to lure the bear out? We only remembered when we heard him say that. It's really dangerous. Fortunately, Ren Shang may be sleeping today. I didn't smell the barbecue. I helped the swallows live, while saying the fat man was stabbed by a broken bowl in the stream. Thing. A barren place. How can there be that kind of blue and white porcelain bowl from the Song dynasty? Swallow says that's not new at all. The girl in our village gets married. Every family has a few bottles and jars for dowry. They were all taken out of the river. The more I heard it, the stranger it became. Antiques can also be found in the river. Swallow also dug out 2 porcelain vases from under the bed. It doesn't grow in the river. It's all washed down from the upstream. There are several sources of rivers near our village. They are all in Neoxin Mountain in Lamagu. Listen to the old people. If it was buried in the mountain, I don't know if it was the Liao Kingdom. The tomb of the Empress Dowager in Jingguo. The good things buried in it. The old nose is gone, and many people want to find that tomb. But it's not that I didn't find it. If you enter the llama ditch, you can't get out. Lamagu, that forest is too dense. My father once saw savages in the ditch. Some people say that Nushin Mountain is haunted. Anyway, no one dares to go there again these years. As we speak, night falls. Swallow can cook food, fat man. Go and call the other 2 female educated youths to dinner. The result just panting with one of them named Wan Huan. Run him back. I asked them what was wrong. Wang Guan took a long time to make it clear. It turned out that the female intellectual Tian Xiaomeng who was with him, letter from home, said his mother was hospitalized with asthma. She's pretty sick.